we're back here at the Daybreak Kitchen in the Blender House Hotel with Chef Jared once again. Thank you for having us back.
Welcome back,
again.
guys.
I'm looking forward to this because it's a dessert.
It is, yep. So this is going to be another dessert. It's going to come together. Again, all stuff you probably have in your house already.
Yeah.
So super easy ingredients.
Well, what's the dessert that we're making?
Crème Brûlée.
Crème Brûlée.
Yep. A big favorite here at the hotel. We probably sell 50 of them a week. Oh, yes.
I'm looking forward to trying it.
So we'll go ahead and start by getting our pan warm. We're going to scald our cream, and all that means is we're going to go ahead and bring it up to
a boil,
a light simmer.
Light simmer.
We'll bring it right to a light simmer, and as soon as it starts to simmer, we'll pull it off the heat. We got a little
sugar,
quarter teaspoon of salt there.
Oh, salt.
Yep. And then our vanilla extract right in. While we're waiting for that to come together, we went ahead and separated some egg yolks. We have 5 egg yolks here. We're going to go ahead and whisk those together with 3/4 of a cup of granulated white sugar.
Okay, that's the sugar.
Yep. A lot more sugar to make it nice and sweet. It goes with the vanilla. The salt is there to just kind of bring out those sweet, creamy notes.
Okay.
Bring a balance.
And you want to be careful with whisking the egg so you don't.
Absolutely. So basically, we're just creaming them together. That's all it is. Once we get a nice, smooth, homogeneous mixture, we're ready to go. So we can just set this off to the side. So simple ingredients, moderate to advanced technique today. So
okay.
We're going to go ahead and check on our cream here.
Okay, so we're going to let this simmer for a bit, and then when we come back,
yes,
we're going to be able to do the best part of creme brulee.
Oh, yes.
And that's with a blowtorch.
Yeah, the fire, everyone's favorite part.
Well, we'll have more in just a little bit. Well, we let that cream simmer for a bit. So, Chef, how long does it usually take to simmer the cream?
5 to 7 minutes. And again, you just want to keep an eye on it because it will betray you quicker than you'd think.
Yeah, I think during the break we saw it start to like boil up towards the top, and that told us that it was ready.
Yep.
Okay, so what do we do next?
All right, so we have all of our 5 ingredients combined between these 2 things here. So we got our cream and our vanilla and salt, sugar and egg yolks here. I like to use a wet towel to keep my bowls from moving around while I'm whisking. So this technique we're going to explore here is called tempering. So we're going to take this hot cream and manage to combine it with these egg yolks and sugar without scrambling our egg yolks.
Okay.
And we'll just lay that right on our towel so we don't have to worry about chasing the bowl around. This is all about going low and slow.
So patience is
absolutely
important.
So very slow drizzle. And you're going to be fast with your whisk, dissipate that heat, and eventually this is all going to come together. So
yeah, like you said, not many ingredients,
a little more
of
advanced
skill.
technique. Yes, it's something you can totally practice at home, and there's really no way to mess it up. So once we get our custard base here, it would actually, if you don't want to make creme brulee, it would be a great base for homemade ice cream.
Yep.
Or once it's cooked, it could also be a great topping for pancakes, waffles.
Great idea.
Yeah. So as we pour, you can kind of smell the vanilla coming out and everything coming together, and you can go a little faster as everything comes together. So what you want to do is just make sure that you don't have any clumps or anything. So if you do go a little bit too fast and something starts to curdle or scramble, you can always, it's totally savable. You can just run that through a fine mesh strainer, tea strainer, and catch those.
Remove it.
Yep. And then continue on with your recipe. And then we just fill our batter just to below the top of your container. So you could even use coffee mugs for this part if they're oven safe. TJ Maxx usually has some nice dishes like this on sale if you're really looking to try out the recipe. then we're just going to give it a little water bath.
Is that warm water or?
So this is just room temperature tepid water. We're going to cover the bottom of our wired baking sheet. And if you could be so kind as to hand me that foil right there.
Yep.
Wonderful. So we're just going to kind of tent our little creme brulees here. Give plenty of room for steam to escape. And what that water is going to do is it's going to allow the custard to set without forming a thick skin on top. So this will go right into our oven. I'll have the pastry chefs take care of baking those off for us later.
And then how long does it usually take in the oven?
So this is 15 to 20 minutes at 350, and then what you're looking for is less of a time and more of a texture. So you're going to give your baking sheet a little jiggle, and once they're set in the middle, you're good to go.
Okay. And now we have the creme brulee.
Absolutely. This is the piece de resistance here.
Is a little bit of sugar on top.
Oh yeah. So the chef technique with this one is just to pour your sugar right on top. No measurement needed. Give it a little swirl. And dump off your sugar. And then here comes everybody's favorite part.
I think this is.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So again, this is one of those advanced techniques where you're going to want to practice. So we always start from the outside, circle in, and what we're looking for is not just to melt the sugar, but to create a caramel. So we're going to take it right to the edge of what some folks would consider burnt, but that's what gives us that crispy, delicious topping. And there we are.
And it is sizzling.
It sure is. A little bit of smoke is a good sign that you hit the exact right notes. So we'll let that cool off for just a second, and then we'll garnish it how we do here at the restaurant. So
a little bit of whipped cream.
Yep. Fresh berries. There we are.
Really good. And of course, when it's ready, you got to give it like
oh yeah, you can go right in there. Yep.
A little bit of a tap. Break it apart. Really good. Very creamy as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, again, thank you so much for showing us the best way to make creme brulee. And of course, you can check out the full recipe over on our website at WTAP.com. But Chef Jared, thank you for having us again.
Sir.
And we're going to have more on Daybreak right after the break.